All right, what's up, Faith family? Jarvis Guy and the Voyager Arts YT here, and welcome back to another SML editorial video. I think we're on number 7. Now, today we're going to be talking about Black Yoshi and how he is quite literally a minstrel character. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not getting triggered just because I'm a black guy and I see something racist and I'm like, whoa, I don't know if I can stand for that. No, that's not what's happening. He fits the definition of a minstrel character because if we go to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, they define minstrel as a member of a type of performance troupe caricaturing black performers that originated in the U.S. in the early 19th century. It was a bunch of white guys putting on blackface, and makeup around their lips to portray black people as uncivilized, to put it lightly. We looked like straight up goddamned fools in that. It was a very dark time in American history, and black folks are still very sensitive about minstrelsy. There have been well-known, well-documented controversies of black actors who have been upset with other black actors for playing characters that they perceived as minstrels. A perfect example of that is J.J. Evans in Good Times, Kid Dynamite. Two of his co-stars left the show because they thought that he was essentially a minstrel character. They thought he was a joke, like a caricature of black people. And so now that we have a little bit of historical context as to minstrelsy, let's circle back to Black Yoshi from SML. He's portrayed by a white man, and he's a black caricature. He wears a chain, he's got fresh kicks on, and he's also loud, obnoxious, poor, stupid, ignorant, and he frequently gets into trouble with the law. All things that black people have been stereotyped with to hell and back. And look, let me say this. Back when Black Yoshi was a Nintendo plush of, actual really dark Yoshi, you could argue that he's a satire of racist caricatures somehow, even though any satirical commentary is indiscernible and they do nothing with his character aside from coming up with ridiculous-ass harebrained schemes or having him beg Marvin to buy him the new Call of Duty game every year, or as he called it, Calls of Duties. But SML still had plausible deniability with the satire because it was like a Nintendo character that they repurposed, okay? They can make the argument that, well, he technically isn't even black. Okay, well, yeah, that's a Nintendo character, fine. But when Black Yoshi was redesigned as ya boy Dougie, that went completely out the window, dog. They made him coal black. He's black as night, literally. And due to what I assume was a manufacturing error, he has what appears to be red lips because the mouth doesn't close all the way around the inner mouth. So he gives the appearance of him having puffed up, comically large lips. And he's still played by a white guy. Just like a minstrel character. I should say a minstrel puppet, dude. I'm not even sure what to say in this part. Sure, this was probably unintentional, but it's a clear sign to me that it's probably time to retire this character because your boy Dougie is just more trouble than he's worth. I mean, sure, you got to do a Call of Duty video every year. Maybe you could stop doing that so you don't get called out for having minstrel characters on your show because he is literally a minstrel character. He fits the definition of a minstrel character. Stereotyping black people, man. And you can't really defend, Dougie's depiction by calling it satire or dark humor because it's not. I mean, SML designed this character. So the onus is on them now, not Nintendo, because for some reason they made a Black Yoshi plush. I'm still not sure why they did that. But Dougie is original. Okay, so visually and in terms of, how the character is being portrayed, the blame falls solely onto SML. And when Dougie is in an episode, I gotta ask, what is the point being made? Because it's not satire and it's not dark humor. All I can really discern when Dougie's on screen is that black people got crazy chains and love chickens and walsa-melons, fo. Like literally walsa-melons. Like the only somewhat valid defense I can see being made for Dougie's characterization is that he's lampooning how black people are portrayed in media, quote unquote. In which case, this is some Jonathan Swift level satire because they've been doing this bit for over 10 years and the satire has never become apparent, whether it was Black Yoshi, whether it was Dougie, and his character is literally just getting worse. I mean, They redesigned his character to look more like a minstrel, and the writing for the show is getting progressively worse. So whenever Dougie shows up, the appearance just becomes more stupid and stereotypical. Like, he wasn't much of a character before, but now it's literally to the point where it's just the black voice says silly things and you're expected to laugh. So yeah, man, I think that sums up my take on Black Yoshi literally being a minstrel character. I saw somebody point it out before. I think it was one of my friends, and I was like, oh, yeah, he's literally a racist caricature. It took me a while to realize it. And, I really gotta wonder what is being said with your boy Dougie. I really just want to know. I'm willing to sit down as long as it takes to understand what exactly the point is. Although I think we all already know. Either way, man, with that, I've been Jarvis Guy and Avoid Jarvis YT. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more diecast content. I got one more video to do today. Just one more. And then I'll be home friggin' free to make my breakfast because the dungeon doesn't unlock until I'm done recording. Either way, y'all, we'll see y'all in the next one. Have a great night. Go with God. And as always, keep on having fun.